Hey everybody, it's Lisa from ToCreateAWebsite.com. I'm here today to talk to you about MySpace, the household phenomenon. Everybody has a MySpace page these days, and if you're a mom of a teenager or 20-something or a dad of a teenager or 20-something, surely your kid has a MySpace page. Over the last, I would say, year or two, especially since MySpace has become extremely popular, I've been getting a lot of emails from people who want to create MySpace type sites. And while I can understand why many people would want to create a site like this, I mean, after all, it's extremely popular, probably makes a lot of money, and it's just a household name. And wouldn't it be cool to own a site like MySpace and be able to have all the visitors and the popularity that Tom, the creator of MySpace, has? But let's get realistic for a minute, and this is what I wanted to talk to you about. I don't think people realize the amount of technical expertise, manpower, and marketing would go into a site like that. First of all, there's no such thing as just say, hey, I'm going to put up a MySpace site. I mean, that site is so complex. If you are not a programmer yourself, you would at least have to find someone or know someone who's into programming and pay them quite a big deal of money to design and create a site like that. It's not as simple as some, about me homepage that you can just throw up in an hour or two. There's a lot of time and a lot of technical expertise that went into developing a site like MySpace. Not to mention, once your site was up, after you spent all this money on getting this site done for you, you were going to have to promote this site. And it costs money to advertise a site like that, because you're going to have to compete with a brand that's already, very well known. So for the average, especially if you're new with website creation, it's great to have goals, and I understand why you would want to create a MySpace type site. But just understand, and I just want to give you realistic expectations, there's a lot of work that would have to go into a site like that. And you probably have to pay quite a bit of money unless you're a programmer yourself and you can program all the, the different aspects of a MySpace-like site. And if your goal is to make money, there are so many other easier ways to make money online. You don't have to become a programmer. I am far from being a programmer myself, and I make, a nice full-time salary online now. And like I said, I know basic HTML, and I use web software to do all of my editing, designing, and I'm the farthest thing from a technical guru. And like I said, I make a healthy living online. So if that's your goal, don't think you have to create the next MySpace. Check out the Make Money on the, actually it'd be on this side, on the left side of my site. There's a link that says Make Money, and it has a section on different ways that you can make money with a website. You don't have to become the next MySpace. You don't have to become the next Amazon.com. You can make money just by simply talking about topics that interest you. Nothing but content. You don't even have to sell your own products. You can refer other people's products. So I encourage you to check that section out on my site. I don't want to discourage you from creating a social networking site like MySpace, because it can be done, and you can also create something on a smaller scale if you want. But I just wanted you to be aware of what you will be up against if you want to create a site like that. It's much easier to do it the way that I've done it. So check out the Make Money section on the left side of my site and enjoy. Thanks for visiting, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.